This is Virtuoso lesson 180 with Bernard Kitchens, and it is April 18, 2016. And let's start today with scales. And again, let's go through them chromatic order, like C, C sharp, D. Go for it. Nice. Excellent.
No.
You got it. Good. How many black notes on this one? What color is it?
Sure.
Yeah,
It's only fun.
okay.
It's a green and
Yep, that's right. Okay, good. Good correction. Nice.
Oh, where?
and start the arpeggios right there. And hit that last yellow green. Good.
So next, just chromatically?
Yeah, let's go through chromatically. So go to red. Yeah, excellent. And drop down an octave to start the next one. Excellent. That's it. Nice. Nice.
No.
Way to stick with it. That was nice.
That's right.
Yes. Nice. Yep. There you go. Are you playing twos and fours on that one? Try it. I think you were doing three and left. Twos and fours. Go again.
Yep. There it is right there.
Yeah, twos and fours.
Oh, fours.
Yep, two in one hand, four in the other. Uh-huh. go. Nice. Good, good. What are the notes of that scale? To make sure you get the chord right. There you go. Okay. Nice. And that's all. Very, very nice. It's always a little more challenging going chromatically, but that was good. All right, so let's look at Book 6, Lesson 1, Song 10. And let's start. So we're dealing with left hand. Let's go. What's the key signature? Let's start with that.
Flat. Violet.
Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and play that scale again. Violet. All right, so just thinking about it, the white notes are to the right of the gap in both cases, right? So that's important, and then just realize that your only two black notes are violet and blue violet. That's just important to lock on those two. Okay, so with that, we're with left hand. Let's take this line by line. So in line 1, how many different types of intervals are there? What are they?
They're all fifths.
They're all fifths. What about line 2?
Okay, I see a fifth, see a fourth, a fifth.
You see a fourth in line 2?
No, wait. No, it just looks like it is for this one and 4. So they're all fifths.
They're all fifths. Good. And line 3, and again, when you have a 3-note chord, we're just looking at the top to the bottom interval. So what are all the different types of intervals on line 3?
Looks like sixth.
Yep.
A third. Sixth again, a third again, sixth again, third again. Sixth, third. Third. No, wait, sorry. Sixth. The rest of the way through.
So it's only 2 different types of intervals, sixths and thirds. All right. And that's important to realize, that you're just basically going back and forth. That's a pattern in and of itself, to have nothing but sixths and thirds. Okay, so try to be quicker this time on line 4. How many different types of intervals, just by taking a quick scan?
6 thirds. That's and a fifth at the end.
Yeah. Okay. Next line, line 5.
Fifth, third, sixth, a fifth,
Anything else?
sixth.
Anything different? Rest of the way.
No.
Nope. Okay. Next line.
Fifths, thirds, I have a sixth, fifth.
Anything else?
No.
Nope. And the last line.
Seems a lot farther. It's not a sixth.
Good.
Like,
So what is it?
seventh?
It is a 7th, because it's going from a space to a space. First one you've seen.
Okay. And we have a third. I mean a fifth, sorry.
Yep.
another fifth, a fifth, a sixth, a fifth,
Yep.
and a sixth.
There you go. So, to my recollection, there was not a fourth in the entire song. So that's kind of peculiar in how things have gone to this point. So, in terms of the wide intervals, for the most part, you're just differentiating between sixths and fifths. So again, let's, for example, look at the first note of line 3, first chord. You got a 3-note chord, it's a sixth. The notes that are closest together are at the top. So again, observe that that's being played with your 1, 2, 5, because the two notes that are closest together are weighted to the top. And that makes it easier to play with your second finger. Let's go to the last chord of that line, though, and then notice that the two notes that are closest together are towards the bottom of the chord. So go ahead and go to the last chord. So that one, well, in this case, we're going to play it with different fingers just because of the trajectory. But anyway, again, I just wanted to point out that it's weighted to the bottom. Let's go to yet a different one. Let's go to the first chord of the last line. Again, the two notes that are closest together are weighted to the bottom. So notice that we're playing that chord with a 1, 3, 5.
So it's
Stretch out that thumb. Yeah. And then go to the last chord of that measure, which is a 6. Again, the two notes that are closest together are weighted to the bottom of that chord. So again, you're playing that one with a 1, 3, 5. Go ahead and jump to that one. Now, different chord. Got orange on the bottom, violet on the top. Go to the left.
there.
Yep. Yep. So, part of what you're evaluating is, again, when it comes to any interval, well, any interval greater than a fifth, you're looking for the weightedness of the chord. Because it's going to be unequal. There's always going to be a weightedness. Is it towards the top or the bottom? And instinctively, what you're doing is you're generally going to be using either your second finger or your third finger, depending on whether it's weighted to the top or the bottom. Generally. There are exclusions to that rule. But anyway. All right. So let's look at line 1. We have a series of fifths. And since they are going well beyond 1 octave, you could play this different ways, but one way to play line 1 is just playing all first and fifth fingers in order to not have to think through different finger combinations. Okay? Now, if you do that on line 1, then you don't need to read both notes of every chord. You just read either the top note or the bottom note, and you're simply jumping. And so one way to look at it is, go ahead and get your first chord. So that's going to be yellow-orange on top, and that's way up. That's past, there you go. So stop right there. Don't go on yet. If we just look at the difference between chord 1 and chord 2, it's going from a space to a space if we're looking at the top note. That's a jump of a third. So without even really evaluating the notes, you can just go, I'm jumping 2 notes to the left, 2 scale positions. And go ahead and jump. There you go, hit it. Now, if we go to the next chord, we're jumping the interval of a fourth. So you're just going to red. So jump to red with your thumb. Now we're going down one scale step. So go down 1 scale step. And then the next one, for the very last chord of that line, we're going down 2 scale steps. And that's how you're evaluated. You can look at the color secondary to the actual interval. So let's just try that progression down. It's all going down. Nothing's going back up. All right. right, so play all the notes, including the repetitions. Try it again and go as fast as you can. Good. Try it a few more times and just keep trying for speed.
No. All right.
Yes. Yep, keep doing it. Try faster. Don't even worry about the rhythm. You're just fast as you can go. There's your jump. Nice. The biggest thing is big jump. So it's those first three that are the hardest. Couple more. Red. Gotta get to that red.
All right, so it's
Nice. Have you memorized it yet?
sort of.
Sort of, okay. Cool. All right, so stay right there. That's where you're starting the next line. And let's just read it through. And again, you're just pretty much looking at the steps. Because now, you can use a set hand position here. So if you want, you were on 1 and 5. So you can then switch and have a set hand position. See how that works for you. So start with 2 and 5 right there. Same 2 notes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And just jump up to 1 and 5. And then just drop your middle finger in between. Cool. Try that line again, starting at 2 and 5. Nice. And then you're just going for speed. Jump. Cool. Try it again as fast as you can. See if you can go twice as fast. Good. See if you can go twice as fast as that, where you can go da 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 da. Uh-huh. How about this? Wait. Play those first 3 notes of that line back and forth, back and forth. And then just do it. Good. See if you can go even faster. That was better. See if you can go even faster than that. Uh-huh. Cool. Let's try the first 2 lines consecutively. No rhythm yet. Yeah, and then just drop in your second finger. Nice. One more time. First two lines. All right, stay right there. That next chord shares the bottom note. It's the same, so all you got to do is move your thumb up by one, and you're to the next chord. Now, notice something. You're in a set hand position for this whole measure. You're just going back and forth between two chords, and all that's happening is your thumb is moving up and down by one. Keep going. Now stop for a second. Move your thumb up by one more without moving any other fingers. And you're just simply playing this next chord with 1, 2, and 4 so you can stay in the same hand position. Just move your thumb up. And that's 1, 2, and 4. Drop your fingers. There you go. So let's do it again. Same line. Go as fast as you can. It's your thumb just covers 3 different fingers, and that's it. Faster. Good. One more time and go faster. Fast as you can. Don't move your fingers. You just moved your fingers. Only your thumb moves. You're trying to move your other fingers. Let's go one more time. Keep those other fingers set. You see how you keep pulling that second finger? That second finger never moves. One more time. All you gotta do is move the thumb to get in position. Go again, one more time. Cool. Next line. It's basically the same. So keep going. Don't move that second finger. There you go. Keep going. Just the thumb. Moving that thumb again. Now you can move. So just look at your top and bottom notes are violet and blue violet. So those are your 2 black notes. Jump down to 1 and 5. Jump down to 1 and 5. Violet's on top.
Violet's on.
That's all you do is find the finger in between. Good. Let's try that line again, knowing that that's the jump at the very end. Try it one more time, and try not to slow down on those last 3 chords. Just hit them as fast as you can. Nice. Stay right there, and let's go to the next line. So again, think about this for a second. You're playing a 1 and 3 on the top 2 notes of that chord, right? And then the second chord, starting in measure 9, is also a 1 and 3. You're just taking your 1 and 3 and moving them up one step to get back to that hand position. That's all that is. And then you're back in the hand position that you were. Keep going. One and 2. Just reach out and grab it. 1 and 2.
There.
And you can play this last chord with anything you want. Really. Whatever's easiest to get to. Just moving your thumb down button. Okay? Let's try that line again. So it starts with up by 1. 1 scale step. Moving that 1 and 3 up by 1. Move it up. Quick decision. Quick decision. Quick decision. Go on to the next line. Starts just like it did. Stop right there. Now, all you gotta do is move your thumb to the right, and you can play this next chord with 1, 2, and 3. Move your second finger barely to the right. Second finger up to the violet. And 1, 2, and 3. Your third finger stays right where it was. And then move your second finger down by 1, and your thumb down by 1, and you can hit this next chord with 1, 2, and 4. Good. Try those 3 chords multiple times. You're just stretching. Where's that second finger? And moving that second finger and thumb. Keep doing it. Nice. Just to get it more fluid. Do you have it memorized where you can look at your hand and do that?
I'm looking at my hands.
Okay, good, good. Good. What I want you to see out of this particular fingering is that by using that fingering, it's the least amount of motion that you can put your hand through. And that's the reason. It's the most ergonomic movement of your hand to hit those chords. Keep doing it. Just keep trying to go faster and faster. Nice. Try it. Try it with your eyes closed now. Good. So stop right there on that last chord. And if you look at the following chord, you just got to move your third finger stays the same. Your thumb just goes back up to orange, and you play that with 1 and 3. Stay right there again. Now, for the next chord, you're still using that same 1 and 3. You're just playing the 5th finger with it, which is already where it needs to be. And your second finger was already on violet from before, so then you can just play that 2 and 5. Keep going. Back to the 1. And then move that thumb again to 1, 2, and 4. And then 1, 3, and 5, you're already there. You just play the 1, 3, and 5 fingers, you're already on those notes.
Oh, yeah.
And then 2 and 5, because you're already on those notes. And then let's not play the last chord, because you would have to move. So let's start with measure 12 again. And go from there, measure 12 and 13. And you're already there. Just You're already there. Just play 1, 3, and 5. Don't even have to think about it. And there's your 2 and 5. Or you can play that with... And again, let's do those 2 measures again. You're just trying to read as quick as you can. 3 and 5. 1, 3, 5. Where's she?
Here.
And stop right there on that last chord. Play that last chord of that measure with a 1 on top instead of the very last, the next to the last chord of the song. Play with a 1. Yeah, right there. Because that'll set you up for moving to the next chord. But let's not go there yet. Let's do 12 and 13 again. Just move the thumb. You're already there. Where's that third finger?
There.
Alright,
so it's...
Just moving that thumb. That's all you're doing. And move the thumb. Play that last one with the thumb. Good. Let's do it again. Same 2. So what I'm looking for is just quick decisions. That one looked good. Let's do that again. That was nice. And then stop right there. All you got to do is move your 3rd and 5th finger down by 1 to hit that last chord. Just keep the thumb where it's at and move the 3rd and 5th finger. And hit that last chord. Okay. Move them back up and start again with measure 12. Moving the thumb, and then moving the 3rd and 5th finger. Just one step to white notes. It's a...
Oh, there.
Yeah, go back to the previous chord. Move your fifth finger up. Go back and forth between those last two chords. So you're moving your fifth finger up to blue violet to orange. Okay. Try it again from measure 12. Nice. And again, so let's go for speed. Starting at measure 12 again. So you can make quick decisions. Good. Let's start this time with measure 9 and go from there to the end. So it's all basically the same hand position where you're just moving your thumb and second finger all the way through. Keep moving. Just jump to that 1, 3, and 5. Nice. Move to 1 and 3. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You already know this part.
Sure.
Just stretch out your second finger. Move your second finger. 1, 3, and 3.
Oh.
Uh-huh. And back.
Why is it so different?
Keep going. Good. Keep going. Quick decision. Nice. That was awesome. Let's do it again from measure 9. Jump. What's that one?
Wait, it was
Stretch it.
that.
Uh-huh.
Let's go there. Oops.
Good. Keep going. It's all right. Keep going. Jump to 1 and 3. No, go back. Start that line again. All you're doing is moving your 1 and 3 up one step. 1 and 3, and just move 1 and 3 simultaneously.
There.
Too far. One scale step.
Up. Oh, gotcha.
There you go. Jump back down. Jump.
No.
Where are you? Are you... What measure are you?
Oh, you know what? I went back in a circle. That's
Okay, that's all right. Start again back on measure 9, just so I know where you're at. What's that? Keep going, keep going. Quick decision. Nice. Let's do it one more time. That one looked really good. Cool. Let's go through the whole song as fast as you can. Again, you're trying to make quick decisions all the way through, realizing when you're moving and when you've got a relative hand position.
Wait, so we're doing all of it?
All the way through, every measure, yeah. Just jump. Good. Lots of just thumb movement. That's all you're doing. Nothing but thumb. Faster. Just move your thumb and that's it. Go. Thumb up by one. Thumb up by one.
There.
Hit it. Keep going. Fast as you can. Nothing but thumbs moving. And jump. Good. Where's that chord? All right. So now let's look at a few things. Let's look at the rhythm, but let's skip line 1. So if we look at measure 3, we got 16th notes, so it's 1 ianda. So if we look at all of measure 3, we've got nothing but 16th notes and 8th notes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just you're holding it for one count or two counts. That's really all you have to worry about. Let's go to measure 5. Again, nothing but 16ths and 8ths. Measure 7, 16ths and 8ths. So in those 3 measures, you only have to worry about, is it one count or two counts? That's it. Now, so if we go to measure 9, we've got a quarter tied to a 16th. So when is the second note of that measure going to start? That red and yellow orange chord.
Wait, so is it quarter tied to 16th, right?
Yeah. So when is the next new note going to start?
On the E of 2?
Yes. Same thing in measure 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, the only other thing you've got to worry about is at various points in the song, you've got these dotted 8ths, which is 3/16ths. Just got to keep up with those. So the majority of the song is nothing but a 16th, 8th, and a dotted 8th. So a 1, 2, and 3 count. That's what you have to worry about. Now, if we go back to measure 1, we've got 4 of these dotted 8th notes in a row, and they're all 3 counts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want, on measure 1, since it's unique, you could just count it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hit your whole note, and then start counting 1 E and a 2 E and a on measure 3. It's always a choice to use serial counting. So let's try it. So count out loud, count strong, and let's just go through the whole piece. And realize you already know the fingering, the chords. You're just applying rhythm to it.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2.
And now just go on and start counting 1 E and a. And by the way, your rests, since they have 2 heads on the rest, every rest you encounter is a 16th. So that's all you got to know on that. It's nice and slow.
1, 2.
And jump. Good. And keep going. Perfect. Keep counting strong. That'll carry you through.
Two. Three. It's 2.
Just start the line again. Don't think too much. Again, the only thing that's moving is your thumb. Start that measure again. Start measure 6. Don't stop counting. Just keep.
1, 2.
No. Try again. Don't stop counting. Count loud.
1,
Nope.
1, 2.
Nope. Nope.
Ouch. Okay. 1, 2.
Good. And it just carries out. Go to the next line.
2.
Keep making quick choices.
1, 2.
No, try again. You only got, it's either 1 count or 2.
1, 2.
No, you held that for 3. It's only 1 or 2 counts. These are all going to happen fairly quick because it's 1 or 2 counts.
1, 2, 3.
Don't stop. Hit that. What is that?
What's the next? 1, 2.
Nice. Keep going. Count strong.
Okay, so we go 1, 2. Oh, too far. 2. Oh.
Yeah. Count strong.
1, 2.
Uh-huh.
1, 2. That's right.
Yeah.
4. No.
That's a syncopated heavily. Try it again.
All right. So it's
Try not to stop.
1, 2. Right.
Yes, keep going.
2.
Don't stop counting. Uh-huh.
3.
Good. Keep going. Next line.
2.
Yeah, don't stop. Try that again. Count loud. I gotta hear what you're saying there.
1, 2. No, too fast.
Yes, 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 yes. That was exactly right. You're second guessing yourself. Try it again.
Oh, because there's a note at the end. I thought.
Yeah, okay. And that last note's an 8th note, so it has to come in on what?
And.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. Yeah.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. 4. Wow, 4 E.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez.
Nice. So if you had time, we go over it one more time. But if you don't, we'll leave it there. Because we're at an hour.
Okay, I gotta do payroll this week.
Okay. So that was good. Because you basically stuck with those chords. You had them. So it's just a matter of finessing this rhythm a little. But that was a nice rough draft on that. That was good. So let's leave it at that. That'll conclude lesson 180 with Bernard Kitchens on April 18, 2016.